Thank you for joining me on this beautiful morning today. And today we're headed to Milbury Lake and over to Young's Cove. It's an absolutely gorgeous day in the Annapolis Valley. We've had a few days of colder temperatures and a little bit of rain. And now, being such a nice day, the dogs I think the dogs want to get out. They'll appreciate getting out and being able to go for a little swim maybe. And being such a nice day, I decided to bring Cooper along with me, because I know where we're going is going to be a nice little, it's a safe little spot for him. There's not going to be any other dogs or anything that I would have to worry about, you know. So we're going to go to a little spot over here at Milbury Lake that I've got permission to go to, and let the dogs have a little swim and enjoy the warmer temperatures, and I'll enjoy the sunshine. But Cooper's been feeling a bit better as the days go on, and right now he's just kind of curled up sleeping, or laid down in the back. And that's Young's Mountain Lake right there. There's not a whole lot of fish in it, but I believe there's a few smallmouth bass in there. Not really any amount of size to them. As you can see, it's a pretty small body of water, so. But like I was saying, Cooper's feeling a bit better every day as the days go on, and as well as that is, I don't want to keep him just cooped up into the house. So we're going to take him out today and let him kind of blow the stink off him, as they say. He kind of might need a bath. But usually he don't, well, these last couple of years he doesn't swim so much, as it's more of just a wading in the water. Which is still kind of cute, because it's his thing. But Abby's very much excited to go. She's already been for a swim or two. I wouldn't really call it a swim, to be honest. She goes in and just stands. The water's still so cold, but she just stands there and just lets it, I don't know. She gets the effect of as much coldness as she can. I think that's the mountain burner in her. You can just see the Bay of Fundy from here. She's got very blue coloring today. But look at them clouds in the distance over top of New Brunswick. That's quite beautiful. And that's me forgetting to put my seatbelt back on. Abby's definitely happy. I think Cooper's starting to realize where we're going to. What do you think, sweetie? First one in. Attaboy, the first one in the water. Hey, first one back out, but whatever, he's first one in. I'll give it to him. For anybody wondering, that's how I make it. That's how we make it possible. As a senior dog and wondering about transport or anything like that, or even if you got a larger dog or just want to be a little bit more conscientious to their needs. This is a 4-part. It's all in one, but it folds into 4, so the overall space is just the size of this one square. Nice carpeted piece, nice carpeted floor. Their feet don't slide on it. It's not given like a sandpaper texture or anything like that for them. So we had another one, but with the Jeep they tend to have liked this one. I think it's more so that Abby's a little bit bigger. But Cooper's been pretty good with it, and it's been really good with Cooper. I think he's almost ready to go. Oh, buddy. He's ready to go, and she's just getting started. A bunch of chickens. Stuff that you don't have on the cards. You never know these days. At least the chickens aren't right on the lake. I've been to some places and it's kind of crazy how some people's brains work. They'll buy a beautiful piece of property and then slam a bunch of free-range chickens right next to a nice cove that everybody swims in, or actually in the cove, or it's just kind of, I don't know. guess you really never know what some people's gonna do. But each to their own. There must be a spring there. A natural spring from the mountain. There's one up and behind my parents' house, but there's like artesian springs or whatever you want to call them, whatever. But that's been running for months now. And through the winter, it was like an ice. It was just a big sheet of ice right there. Now that the dogs have had a nice little swim, or more like a little soak, we'll head back home, and before then we'll check out what there's usually a nice little waterfall here. And you can kind of see it but from the road.